Of course, we are so grateful that you are waking up with us every weekday morning, welcoming us into your home. So since you're part of our mornings, we want to share a little bit more about ourselves.
Yes. You're part of the family pretty much now, right? So today we're talking about ways you can maybe save some money by thrifting. So we all know inflation is an ongoing issue on all of our minds, and experts have been telling us that it likely won't be any better by the holidays. So thrifting or buying secondhand is a great way to save some money, and it helps limit pollution by reducing the amount going into landfills.
So are you a big thrifter?
So I will thrift for craft projects. Like I will go, I'll like go to Goodwill or somewhere and find something to repurpose.
Right.
So, and sometimes the magic of rediscovering the old thing, it's just amazing. I love it.
You found some good stuff, is what you're saying.
I have like a little side table that I found that I repurposed, and then I got like a canvas, a giant canvas that I repainted and did my own thing with before. I'll have to share some pictures today now that we're talking about this.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
I love doing stuff like that.
Okay,
yes.
so we have thrifted before.
Me too.
This is you. This is you.
Yeah, I literally did that this weekend. So
how long did this take you?
Not very. So I needed I wanted a headboard in my other room, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money.
Right.
And so
those can be expensive.
Those can, but I just wanted a pop of color and a little sparkle. So I got this giant board. It was like $9.99 at the craft store. And then I got some project foam, secured the project foam to the giant board, and then got like 3 yards of fabric, secured it with my staple gun and my hot glue gun, put it behind the bed, and there it is. Like, it worked for the purpose of giving me my little pop of color.
Wow.
So for less than like 30 bucks. It was good.
Oh, you're coming over to the house.
Yes.
We're going to put you to work. You're coming over to the house. That's great. That's great because you're able to save some money at the same time.
Yes. And then I just like color. So I'm like, I don't care if it's wood or whatever. I just want to have a little sparkle in the room. So here we are. Yeah.
So we have thrifted before.
Yes.
We especially with toys.
Yes.
Like for example, we have our son's table. He's 3 years old now, and he has a big table that he likes to play at.
Yes.
And we're actually looking online. If you go through social media, you can or if you join some neighborhood groups, you can find some great stuff. People will say, hey, we have this big table, and we found some neighbors who had this huge table for sale, and it had like a train set on the top of it.
Yes.
Now we got it, and now he plays with that thing every day. And once we're done with it, we'll probably thrift it ourselves and probably sell it or give it to someone else.
And kids outgrow things and their interests change, so you're saving money and giving him something he enjoys for now.
Well, yeah, especially you can get it at a discount rate too. I mean, like for example, we just sold some stuff that our son no longer plays with anymore. He no longer plays with it. So we had some neighbors come over to the house, and we gave it to him for a fraction of the cost. And still in really good condition.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, the positivity of social media, it can actually be used for good.
Yes.
This is one of those examples where it can actually be used for good.
And perfect. And I always say sometimes that thing that's in the back of your closet, if you just add a little paint, give it a little TLC, that thing that you're like, I don't want to see that again, it just gets a whole new life.
Okay, now what about clothes, shoes? Will you thrift shop for clothes or shoes?
I haven't done that much, but I know people who do. One thing I do like to try sometimes is I'll go on the apps like Poshmark and even eBay sometimes. I'll find deals there, but I haven't actually gone in the thrift stores as much, but probably should, like now that we're coming out of COVID and everything.
I feel a little better about doing it.
Because I find some of my favorite brands, even through the apps, at a fraction of the price. Yeah. And, my wallet likes it, and I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of clothes, too, I'm thinking of stores like Ragstock here. I mean, Ragstock, you can get a lot. You can find a lot of stuff in there for a fraction of the cost.
Yes.
So it's definitely a huge cost saver, as you mentioned too.
Yes, and it makes the world of difference, especially with TV. I'm always loving bright colors, and sometimes I have a challenge just trying to find new things that are in different colors I don't have. So it's just exciting, like, oh my gosh, somebody doesn't want that anymore. I'll add this bright purple or green to my closet. I love it.
Yes. By the way, one thing, if we can really quick zoom in on Shayla again, I want you to pay attention to Shayla's earrings.
Oh yeah, I made these. Yes.
See, you talk about crafty and thrifty. Shayla Reeves, ladies and gentlemen, for the win.
Yes, I'll have to wear some more tomorrow. I made.
Yeah. How many would you, real quick, so we're running out, how many would you say you've made?
Oh, probably like 50 or more. I got tons of earrings.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's been 10 years since